Hello, this is Josh from TektopiaTV, and this is the unboxing of the Surface Pro 3. So, let's get into this. Here we have the box. It's very nice. I like how they have like the two sections here. So, slide it out. Put that over there. Alright. So, as you can see, they start you off right away with the meat and potatoes. You got the actual surface there, which is nice to see. We have the battery for the pin, and then inside here we have the actual pin itself, which is quite nice. It's got like a nice metallic feel to it, even though I'm pretty sure it's plastic. But I do know that this is the select button here. This is like a right click basically, and then this button here is like your shortcut to OneNote, Microsoft's OneNote. So if you're like messing around with your tablet or want to do something, you're like, oh man, I gotta make a note. Boom, just hit the button, and there you go. It'll pop up. So we'll set that aside for now. Let's see what else we got in here. Looks like an instruction booklet. Let's see. Yep, that's exactly what it is. We have a nice little pamphlet here. Try to get over here a little better. It's getting your Surface pin ready. Talks about all the different things that you can set up. Tells you where all the different settings are, speakers and USB port and power button and volume rocker and all that stuff. So I don't really need the instructions, but some people might. Alright, so this here looks like it's let's see what this is. Cautions and warnings, cleaning and usage instructions. Minimize your time listening to loud music. I hate whenever they put that stuff in there. So yeah, this is basically just instruction stuff that nobody really cares about. And then I thought this was pretty nice. Got the little flap. And then this little box comes out of this little box. And then inside here, sorry about any sound that my mic is picking up. I have to use a pretty ghetto situation here going on because I found out that I need a powered microphone in order for it to work with my video camera, new video camera. So the audio is a little bit tricky on this. Here's the power cable, which I like the power cable. Here's the power brick. Here's the actual plug that goes to the wall. This is magnetized. I don't know if you can see the way that is, but it can go in either way. It doesn't matter. You can have it go in from the top and clip into the side. Here, let me see. This is empty now, so we can move that out of the way. Get rid of all this garbage. Let's move the mic over here a little bit more. Alright, so the way that this works is that, let's take this thing out. Sorry about the noise. I'm sure that's going to be pretty noisy. So here she is. You can see my computer set up in the background there. The camera itself. Very, very shiny. It's a 1440p 12-inch screen. Very nice. I like it a lot. Let's see. Here we have the USB. That's a full-size USB. And you have the display port, volume rocker, and then I believe the power button is up here, and then headphone jack here, and then you have the SD card reader here. I believe there's a micro SD card underneath. Let me see how this pops open. I don't want to break anything. Oh shit, what's going on? here. Let's see if I can get that right there. That's a micro SD card slot right there. Let's see. Region and language. I'm not gonna bother setting all this up on camera right now, but so you know, you have the kickstand on the back. Keeps it nice and upright. And then, oh, also on the back here, right up here, you have a 5 megapixel camera. I'm not 100% sure what the megapixels of the front-facing camera are, but I know the rear one's only 5, which is good enough for what it is. I mean, I personally would never be holding up a tablet. I don't like people that hold tablets up to take pictures. I think it looks pretty goofy. Alright, so let's go ahead and plug the... Okay, so it comes with this little protector here. Little paper protector. That I guess is supposed to prevent any batteries from draining it, and I heard that it's in there pretty good and you can pull the spring out, which it looks like it did. It's not a very well thought out plan having that in there like that. I mean, if you look at it, I don't know if I can get that to zoom in on it or not. It was tucked in there pretty good, so it pulled the spring out for the battery. And the guy warned me about that at the store, that people have ruined their pens by doing that. Let me see if I can pull this tape off without bothering the mic too bad. Alright. So let's pop this bad boy in. It looks like it's a... I don't know what size that is. GP Super Alkaline. What size is this? A quadruple A. That is a quadruple A battery. Never even heard of one of those. But it has one. So let's see if I can get this thing working. See if it registers it. Yep. Sweet. I will give a better review video once it's once I have it all up and running and fully charged and all that. You know, I bought this. We got this for my wife to replace her ancient laptop that she had. So once I get it all fully set up and you know she gets done playing around with it, we'll give a better a review video is the plan. So I will come back and do a better video of it later. Let's see. Insert the battery, then press and hold the top button until the light blinks. Oh. Insert the battery, then press and hold the top button until the light blinks. Where's the light at? Oh, there you go. There's a little light right behind the clip here. When I held the top button like it said for 7 seconds, the light turned green and it said pairing successful. So now what will happen is that whenever I'm ready to use this, I can hit this button here and it should unlock the Surface. So let's see, let's set this up. I wasn't going to do this on camera, but I'm going to go ahead and do it on camera. So I'm going to leave it purple because she's got a purple keyboard here that I'm going to open up in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it purple. Oh, it wants a name for the computer. Alright, never mind. I'm not going to go through this and set all this up right now because it's wanting all sorts of stuff. Here. I'll set this a little bit up first. always want my password for my Wi-Fi, so we'll go ahead and set that up. If I can remember what it is. Let's see. I think that's right. Let's see. It's verifying and connecting. And it worked. All right. So we got this thing going now. Let's turn it around here so you guys can see it. While it's doing that, I can show you the nifty magnetic power cable. You know, once you get it limbered up, it'll be a little bit better. But yeah, it just boom. That's it. Turn it this way so you guys can see it better. Magnetizes right in there. I mean, it's a strong magnet too. Like, it wants to pull it out of my hand, like right here. Boom. Snaps into place. It's good to go. If you want to, you can turn it around and you can have it come up from the bottom. Now, this I would have to say is probably the coolest part of this whole damn thing, to be quite honest. I absolutely love the way that the power cable is. Very impressive. Alright, I can't see what this says. Signing into your Microsoft account. I don't think she has one yet. She has to have a Microsoft account. Are you kidding me? Alright. Well, I guess we're not going to be able to set this up right now because I'm not going to set all this crap up for her at the moment. So let's move the power cable out of the way. This is definitely running way longer than I expected it to. Inside here, here's the rest of the cables for the power. That goes to the power brick. Pin, of course. Battery, paper. Alright, and here's the keyboard. Now, I will say this. I honestly think that this is where Microsoft screwed up royally with this. I think if they would have included the keyboard in the price of these things, it would have destroyed the market. Like, I mean, nothing would have been able to compare to this at all, in my opinion. Because I think, what was it? This is the i5, 8GB of RAM and 256GB, and after tax with this, the Surface itself, and the keyboard, it was like $1,500. Absolutely ridiculous. But for what my wife wants to do with it, she needs it, and she'll get the use out of it. And the fact that she's gone as long as she has without begging for another laptop, I felt like it was due time that she gets something a little bit better. But the keyboard itself is like $130. That's ridiculous. Sure, you can use it without the keyboard, but it's so much better with the keyboard, in my opinion. So let's try to open this bad boy up. I haven't even looked into this to see what it was going to take to open. And I don't believe that I have a knife anywhere in here, now that I think about it. So that's going to be a problem. I guess I can just go with my trusty car keys. They come in handy for everything. So let's cut through this sticker. Maybe. Good hard piece of something there. I don't know what that is. Good lord, what is that? I don't know what that is, but that's really making me angry. Because I don't know how you're supposed to get into this thing easily. So want me to pull this. Alright, I got up there with that. Now we should be able to get into this bad boy. See if we can use this. Haha. Ha 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 ha. There it is. Alright. So there it is. She wanted the purple keyboard. She kind of liked the hot pink one too, but they didn't have any of the hot pink one in the store whenever we were there, so she had to settle for the purple. Which, take a look at this, purple and purple. It's pretty slick. And then this here, sorry if you can hear all the noise on the table. I'm trying to be as quiet as possible, but boom. Holy crap. The magnet on this thing is absolutely ridiculous. So there it is, flat. The keyboard is backlit, so that's really nice. You can use it to type on it at night and not have any kind of issue or whatever, so that's really good. I do like that it's backlit. Now, you can leave it flat. The trackpad is really nice. It's not like real hard or rough feeling. I hate rough feeling trackpads because it always makes my fingertips almost feel like they're getting numb. But this is nice and smooth. It has just enough on there to where it doesn't feel like really slick and smooth, but at the same time it's not rough. It's actually quite nice. I like it a lot. The keys are chiclet style keys, of course, but they're actually really nice. Quiet. So yeah, I really like this a lot. And then if you want to, you can fold this end up, and there's magnets along in here, and this metal part through here, which allows you to fold it up and snap it into place like that. So now you have it at a nice little slant. If it's on a nice little slant, you know, that's a little bit better for your ergonomics and stuff. So that way, you know, if you're typing, you can angle it up a little bit better and use it more like a normal laptop. So you can kick the kickstand up to have it up a little bit higher. I don't know exactly how far back the kickstand goes. Holy shit. You can lay this thing almost damn flat. Who would do that? That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, so yeah, it's really nice. I really like the layout. It's really nice. So for the money, I would definitely have to say that this is a pretty nice little piece right here. Like I said, you know, we're planning on doing a full review after like maybe a week or so, I think. We'll do a full review, and I'll be back with it and playing around with it a little bit more and showing more of the touchscreen aspects and all that kind of stuff. We need to go through and set it all up and get a good charge on it and let her use it for at least I'd say at least a few days minimum, and make sure that she likes it and see how everything's going with it or whatever, and then we can come back and I can give you some real world I guess real world feedback from somebody that isn't quite so tech savvy, I guess, and you know, let her, you know, go on with it and mess around with it and use it for what she would normally use it for on a daily basis. We mainly went with the 8GB instead of the 4GB just because I wanted to future-proof it, I guess. Because, you know, being that it's with the 8.1 right now, you can get the free upgrade to Windows 10 once it's available, and I don't know exactly how Windows 10 is going to be on the RAM. I don't know if, you know, if they're going to follow a lot of the other trends where, you know, they're a little bit lazier on their coding, so it uses more RAM than what it really should, or if they're actually going to skim it down even more to where it uses less RAM and it's more efficient. I don't know exactly how they're planning on doing that. I haven't really looked at. I'm running actually Windows 10 on my little 2-in-1, and I'm also running Windows 10 on an old HP laptop that I have. And I'm probably going to put Windows 10 on my wife's old laptop, which is newer than my old laptop. So yeah, and I haven't really looked and paid attention much to how much RAM is really being used. So yeah, I think it's all going to be pretty good with 8 gigs of RAM, in case she decides that she ever wants to get into a little bit more serious stuff with her little side business stuff and all that junk. You know, if she wants to start making her own label and getting into some Photoshop stuff or whatever, yeah, at least I know she'd be able to do it. The i7, I don't really see a need for that unless you're really doing some crazy stuff and turning it into like a full-blown, you know, a work laptop. which this is not really going to be a work laptop. I mean, it's going to be like a side businessy kind of thing, and it's going to be something small that she can, you know, oh, okay, I'm on the move, I'm going to put it in my bag, boom, nice and flat. It's got this nice like felt kind of suede material on it or whatever, and then boom, you can just open it right up. The keys light up automatically. You know, you can, I don't know if you can hit the Windows button. No, you hit spacebar or whatever, boom, it opens up. Or of course you can put it in sleep and wake it up with the power button, just like anything else. The keys stay lit until you fully close it, and then the keys will go black. So for her to just toss this in her purse, it'll fit because she's using a bigger bag lately. So it'll fit, you know, it's got some weight to it, I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty heavy, but for what it is and what it does, it's pretty insane. I think I would have preferred and liked it a little bit better if it had like maybe, not huge, but just some little tiny rubber feet in the corners. Just like little, you know, little tiny bumps. Is all it would really take, is just a few little bumps. And I think that would keep this from getting scratched up, because I foresee this getting pretty scuffed and dinged up pretty quickly, you know, because laying it down on the table or whatever, I can see it getting banged up pretty good. So yeah, that's it for the unboxing. Here's the pin, and here is the cable to the power brick, and here is the power cable itself. So that's pretty much everything right there that you get in the box with the Surface Pro 3. And, well, minus the keyboard, of course. The keyboard was extra. Which, like I said before, it's a, what is this? Hold on. What the hell is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. Is this like for the pen? Like you stick this on somewhere and then the pin can slide inside this little pouch? I don't know. I'll have to find out what this is and report back whenever we do the full review. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. This has been Josh with TektopiaTV. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. We're going to be doing some more things like this. I mean, it's going to, you know, slow down a little bit. We bought quite a bit of crap in the last few weeks with everything going on and all that. But, you know, stay tuned, because there's going to be a full hands-on review with the Surface Pro 3 in probably the next week or two. So stay tuned. All right. Thank you.